Joseph Lear, pastor, theologian, academic, professor.
Saw a lot of famine, a lot of suffering, a lot of drought. When I lived in Ivory Coast and in Mali, couple of coups d'etats. God has used all those experiences. The task of the church is in this world that goes beyond anything that is just self-help. Kids weren't interested in marketing strategies. They weren't interested in leadership techniques. They were there because they were just hungry, needing to start off on that foot and follow the spirits. Growing up in Africa too, we didn't have any of the advertising stage light or fog machines or anything like that. And the church was exploding, perhaps in some instances gone decades without seeing a single convert. Yet the pastors that I heard preach, the missionaries that I heard preach, gave equal value to those decades of patient, long-suffering work, believing that the Spirit was moving. The Pentecostal proclamation has always been oriented to the poor. One of the reasons why we introduced the creeds was not only because they've been used forever, and why not join our voices with the saints of generations past, but also because even people with significant mental, intellectual disabilities are able to recite the creeds with us. They can learn the story, memorize the story. It's about witnessing. I wanted everybody to be able to evangelize in the church. And the creed is one way to learn the story of God. If you can attend many Assemblies of God churches and many Assemblies of God services and never quite know what we believe from our patterns of worship. We had less than 75 people that Sunday, but we had about 15 different languages represented. But I told the church, he's gotten his American citizenship, but he was already a fellow citizen with us in the kingdom of God. When Paul says, stop having sex with prostitutes, and he says, when you have sex with a prostitute, making the whole church have sex with prostitutes.
Yeah.
How do you teach someone to discern, recognizing Jesus and seeing the world and Jesus for what it is and who he is, doesn't necessarily entail physical eyesight.
Yes.
So the blind man can see, and Jerusalem, who have physical eyesight, can't recognize Jesus for who he is.